Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I love these games. 2 first-place teams. I mean, you know you're going to get good baseball. You know they're going to be competitive, and they're looking across each other. What I really want to watch are the managers. Who makes the critical move at the critical time?
Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's a great first at bat of the game. And I know it's not just because of the single, but he got it on 3-2. You get a chance to see all his pitches, make him work, get deep in the count, and get a base hit. Man, your teammates are loving you right now.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back easily. Corey Seager is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
And he'll get back in standing. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and pitchers. A whole lot of arguing with this strike.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so it's a 1-out walk here in the top of the first. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. A spin and a throw. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Franklin Gutierrez. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. And that retires the side. Dodgers leave 1. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. Take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him, because if you get too late in the game, you'll lose this one.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Kershaw looks in. 0-1 on its way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now is Yasiel Puig in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. Just a 2 for 14 line to show for it. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Harper. He's there and records the first down.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place, like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
Adrian Gonzalez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Camping under it is Worth. And that's out number 2.
Batting 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Lind will make the catch, and the side is retired. So nothing happened. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gutierrez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And down at first base, Adrian Gonzalez. You know, the one thing I like that he does probably better than any first baseman in baseball is crash on the hitter in a bunt situation. He is convicted. He gets all the way in and dares you to swing. Very aggressive.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Adam Lind goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Fouled straight back. 5 homers. He'll come in here at 263 and 44 RBIs. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. In there for strike 1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Clayton Kershaw. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Kershaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Worth over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here. Here's Jason Worth. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Spencer Keybone. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. On the ground now for Adrian over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9.
Standing in, Gio Gonzalez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop Corey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the. In now is Adam Eaton. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting number 23.
Here's Adrian now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is low, ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Swing and a little tapper. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Popped high in the air. Turner is there for it. One down.
Now batting.
Here's Adam Lind. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Yunel Escobar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Kershaw gets the sign. The 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager is up with it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Eaton is right there, 1 down. Riding in once again, Clayton Kershaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And look out how that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Here's Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's ball
2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Ready once again, Justin Turner. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. Here's Jason Worth. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Jason.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Jason Worth becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Spencer Keyboom is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
The pitcher,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Make it 6. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Drilled down the line. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Well, he's been working on left field, and you saw it right there, Matt. Nice job of cutting the ball off and getting it back in. Holding that runner at first base for a single.
First delivery to him on the way. Yasiel Puig stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit hard back up the middle. Sliding stop by Murphy to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
0 for 2 for him to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Puig's got a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now. 2
quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Well, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat, couldn't quite get that ball in on it, and he's strong enough to fight it off and throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
He's got it. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter number 22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Standing in, Clayton Kershaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Worth is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is ready for another chance. Yunel Escobar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a swing here by Escobar, but this is going to find the seats down the left side. A foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready now, Jason Worth. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. Derek Norris will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. Kershaw's ready. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And here comes Dusty out toward home plate as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. A.J. Cole will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Matt Wieters will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Jonathan Villar is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Corey.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to quarrel about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Franklin Gutierrez, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch, and he takes ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So no. Clint Robinson is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone. That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Bottom of the 9th inning, comes up with a big leadoff hit. Man, that is beautiful. Sets the inning up nice. Maybe we'll see a walk-off here, Matt.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Well, it's really raining hard here tonight. I tell you what, it is really going to have an impact on this game, too. I'm curious how it's going to affect the pitching more than anything else.
Pitch is popped up. Gonzalez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Nationals leave. Pedro Severino is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching.
Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper coming on. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Adrian Gonzalez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Worth is under it. 2 down.
The catcher.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise to this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Weak roller right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the. Dodgers leave him loaded. Still no score. Alex Wood comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Alex Wood.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. VR ranging up the middle, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Adam Lind. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Right side. VR scoops it up onto first here as Lind is set down now 2 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Yunel Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Ready once again, Justin Turner. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to play it is Lind, and there's one away. Step in.
Gutierrez.
Here's the first pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. The 3-0. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Riding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Jason Worth. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Bottom of the 11th inning and a leadoff base hit. Man, this sets him up pretty. We might be treated to a walk-off here, Matty.
Number 11.
Chris Hatcher is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Chris Hatcher
takes a knee-high fastball. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 10 home runs and 33 driven in. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Wilmer Defoe will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Well, they still got a shot. One out, they get a big base hit right there. Now they got a runner in scoring position and a chance.
Luis Avilan takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The 0-1 takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Chris Heisey will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Rafael Martin gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Jose Lobaton is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Here's Adrian now. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Now catching number 59.
1-0 count. Here it is. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Yasmani Grandal. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Andrew Toles will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 60, Andrew Toles.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready on 0-2. Here's a little chopper to the right side. A play at the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Justin Turner is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Toles rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Coming to the plate now, Franklin Gutierrez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So they strike. Kenley Jansen is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
74. Kenley Jansen.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's the 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Washington.
Digging in to try it again. Adam Lind looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. 2 out, nobody on. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Dodgers earn road victory number 60 on the season. Luis Avilan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 56th of the season, best in the league. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park. 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.